So right here is what you can go ahead and pretty much see when you want to step into a project in Flaire. So I'll just take you through the actions one by one. This is just some HTML that I had prepared. I actually made ChatGPT output a sample website for a SaaS that was called Flaire. And how about let's make Flaire transform this into some sort of minimalist, modern, nice looking website. I'll just enter in something that I want it to look like. And there you go. I've given it my prompt. I've given it my command. As you can see right there, it started working. The action has gone to the back end, and it's just going to start giving out code soon. So the way that this works is basically Flaire is kind of its own agent, its own framework running in the background. And as soon as you give it any input, this could be code, that could be telling it to style using that button, it could be chatting. As soon as you give it that input, it starts it in its entire loop of deciding what action to take, how to iterate based on that, and how best to solve the user's needs. So in this case, it's probably going to decide to style the components first, which means it'll output some first basic CSS and just put that there. Now from there, this renderer will update immediately, and after that the agent will probably decide to take a screenshot of the renderer. Essentially, it has a bunch of actions available to it at all times, and it can decide which action to take based on whatever its current state is at any point. So that's kind of it. It's basically running that iterative loop for quite some time. It'll take like a minute or two to finally decide and finally come up to that perfect outcome. Okay, clearly it's already given out its basic CSS, its first iteration, and it seems to be fairly good. It looks like it's created some sort of hero page, some sort of features look. Oh, they also have some animations to them. Nice. But yeah, this is, I think, the first iteration of Flaire. From there, it probably takes a screenshot of this render. It decides if that's good enough. It decides if it should iterate more, and